So you've had a difficult run of games, especially in the Cup. How do you keep the boys motivated during this difficult period?
I think it's been easy really, because I think the lads know where they are. We've had some difficult games against Premier League sides, Cup 1 sides that have played strong teams, and we've been young in some of them games as well. So despite the results and losing like we did at times, I think it's been easy to keep them motivated because they know where we are, and they understand the process that we're going through at the moment.
So obviously that 1-1 with Everton was a great result. In a game where it looked like probably should have come away with 3 points, was it frustrating not to get the win, or was it more of a relief kind of to put a poor run of results behind you?
Yeah, I think it was a bit of both really. I think we were disappointed we didn't win the game. I think if we'd have won the game, we'd have put ourselves in an even stronger position to qualify. We can still qualify for the next round, and that's something that we kept alive by getting that draw. So it's a really important result. I think if Southampton beat Everton and we beat Birmingham, we qualify and get through to the next stage of the Premier League Cup. So that draw was massive when you look at it.
So moving on to another competition,
Yeah.
That was the Premier League Cup. We'll move on to the Essex Senior Cup. You hit double digits in that match, winning 10-0 against Saffron and Walden. That must have done wonders for the group's confidence. After the game, did you celebrate at all, or was it straight into preparing for Birmingham?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there was much celebration after the game, apart from just speaking to lads and explaining how proud I am of them, especially after, like you said, some tricky results against some really good sides. I thought the performance against Saffron and Walden was excellent, and it's not often you get a chance to say that when you're playing in them competitions against the teams that we're playing against, because it's almost you're expected to go through, but sometimes that's the hardest part because you're expected to go through. I thought the performance against Saffron and Walden was exactly what me and Liam had asked from them, and I thought they nailed it, to be fair to them.
So considering that Birmingham game was called off in the end, was it frustrating to prepare and to travel just to have it postponed, or did you see that as just more time to prepare and be well drilled for Cardiff and hopefully keep the form up?
Yeah, no, I think it was frustrating. I mean, I don't think it was definitely frustrating because we got all the way there and it got called off. And there's a lot that goes into the preparation for these teams and for these games. So it's frustrating when you don't get a chance to sort of see that process unravel in a game. So yeah, we were really frustrated, but once it was over, and then it was sort of all looking into the Cardiff game, and lads were in yesterday, trained and prepped again today for a big game against Cardiff, where we hope to put another good performance in.
So Cardiff are in good form at the moment, winning 4 of their last 5 games, and they're 3rd in the table. After a long run of Premier League Cup matches and Cup games and all this, has preparing for this game been different in any way, or is it straight on to what you usually do?
No, I think that's something that we've tried keeping the same throughout. So any game we're playing, whether it's a Premier League Cup, Essex Senior Cup or a league game, the preparation is very similar. The styles might change slightly, or the tactics might change slightly, but the preparation itself is the same. So I wouldn't say anything's going to change, but it's nice to get back to the league campaign. We played Cardiff probably about 2 months ago now when I first come back into the role. And we lost, it was at their stadium, we lost, but we performed quite well. So we know they're a really strong side. Sometimes they drop a few first team players in as well. So we're excited to see what that brings tomorrow.